Hey everyone, we're back. Sorry about that. I was just taking a quick break to use the restroom and all that. We're back and we're live again. With more of the Masochist because I'm actually having a lot of fun with it, so we're going to keep going with it. I just think that makes sense. Oh. Hey, we got a victory already. That's awesome. uh, well, we get to go open a pack. They forfeited immediately. They saw two perform up houses and decided, nope, not dealing with that. Can we get anything good? I wonder. Well, that's not terrible. That's basically just plague spreader for us right now. Well, I'm not ever going to be summoning two level 9s. What's this? Nope, that's not going to help. Two effect monsters. That's a playable extra deck card, technically. That doesn't help. Let's see if we get anything good. Oh! That's not a bad card, actually. Well, if I get another card. There's a level 1 that card would be very good with. You know, that could actually help. I have a lot of defensive cards. You know? That's not terrible either. But I don't think I'm going to edit my deck right now. Well, maybe I should. There's a chance that it could be worse. Sorry about this. I'm trying to set something up. Huh. Okay, I think that should work. Y'all can now hear the thing, right? Y'all can still hear the audio, I hope. Let me know if you can. Wait, what's going on? Why is it that my game isn't showing up now? Huh? Oh, I accidentally deleted my game capture. Give me a moment. Add a source. One sec. I can fix this. There we go. Huh. There we go. Much better. Okay, that should work, I think. Let's go ahead and get to the next duel. Good thing I'm not actually going to be doing anything with that, so it doesn't matter. That's my turn. Okay, so they just have a bunch of board breakers. That's kind of annoying. I can finally listen to other stuff while I'm playing. I finally figured out how to separate the audios. Thanks. I stopped because I can only do like 2 hours at a time, otherwise it risks YouTube cutting things out of the stream history. We did win the first match back. Y'all can't hear the music I'm listening to, right? Okay, cool. No problem. Let's see how I'm able to do this. Whew. Come on, load. Don't disconnect. They disconnected because they noticed they were going second. That's how it feels most of the time. Okay, well, I've got a couple of things I can do. First things first, activate the effect. Next, we'll summon this, just so we can go ahead and mill our card. And it's their turn. welcome. Feel free to say hey in chat. videos have lasted a long time this stream. Like, I feel like we've done like maybe 5 matches this stream, when in the last one we did like 20. My deck is good at stalling, if nothing else. You know, I'm sick of this thing trying to ask me to do it, so I'm letting it go. Yeah, they got it. Oh yeah, go ahead. If you've got suggestions, I'm all ears. Just tell me the suggestions in the chat so I can see it. Then they're not they're playing Masochist Light then. That is a easier version of Masochist. Heck, if I just counted the cards from the starter deck that I chose, I could easily be doing far better because I would have 3 MST. Like cards and other stuff. I'd be able to run 3 Call of the Hunted then. The point of Masochist is to make it as hard as you can. Like, I like the idea. I was actually thinking about doing a series where I can only use structure decks. Like, I'm not allowed to open any packs, but all I can do is whenever I get enough gems, I buy a structure deck to use. But yeah, I was thinking about doing a series with only structure decks. But I think that'd be one where I record it instead of streaming it. finally got a victory. We get to go open a pack. Oh, I actually like Genesis format, but the problem is I don't like having to keep up with all the stuff of their points. Like... You know, that's not a bad card for a single tribute. I might actually be adding that rocket card just because it's a better single tribute than some of my other ones. Although first, let's see something. I'm curious. First things first, I want to check something. What all waters do we got? That's it. Huh. Like, that's a good amount of waters, don't get me wrong. But I'm pretty sure I've got almost every one of those waters in this deck. I'll check, though. If there's a couple out, I'll add them. I'll bring this one back just because it's an extra pendulum for one. What tribute are we replacing with this? You know, we're going to get rid of this one. For this. Hey, no problem. This is actually like my 6th series of Masochist. Most of them have been on Twitch, though. This one is solely for YouTube. I love doing Masochist. I love the struggle of it. I don't like when games become too easy. Yet I hate Souls-like games, which is kind of funny. Also, hello and welcome, Beastie7063. Yeah, we're to the point we can get rid of that beater. We pulled this from one of the first Legacy packs we got. Probably one of the best early game SRs we could get from the Legacy packs, to be honest. I actually had a series called Scrapyard on, which is a form of Masochist on Twitch, where people could use like 10 bits to make me scrap cards. So if I got a really good card, people could like use 10 bits to like say the name of the card, and then I would have to scrap it. Cool. But to balance it out, I also had it where if I pull a scrap card, like a card with scrap in the name, I was able to craft a card of that rarity to make up for it, so the game wouldn't just completely end. Yes, this is the second part for it, but it is only from today. I plan to start a third part here in about 45 minutes. I can only do 2 hours at a time on YouTube for streams so that they don't get cut apart by YouTube. So around every 2 hours, I'm taking about a 5-minute break, and then I'm going live again for the next part. So we've only been working on this account for about 3 hours. I got one of mine to a diamond at one point, one of my first ones. But then I just got bored. I was starting to feel like I was being forced to play constructed metas at that point, so I decided to start over. Pretty much when the game becomes too easy, I restart my Masochist series. Oh, Runic. Cool. I like Runic. That's one of my main decks on my main account. Heck, you may have played my actual account if you've played one called Kinology VT instead of Kinology Maso. Or for a while it was just Kinology. So yeah, if it was any of those that you faced, that was me. Or if you played against a guy called Maso Kid, that was also one of my Masochist accounts. Fair enough. I haven't been playing much for the last couple weeks other than in the dice duels on my main account. Might as well try to collect as many royal rares as we can. As you can see, I've also been uploading weekly songs to YouTube. I've actually got a year's worth of songs basically set up already. I had like 2 years of songs that I had recorded throughout like 2 years. I ran them through auto-tune and then I put them to be uploaded. please schedule them. Yeah, I don't think I'm beating this, so I'm just going to give up. I could put on some of my songs as background sound if people wanted to hear the ones I've been working on lately. These aren't nearly done yet. They still have a lot of work to be done. I'll probably re-record a couple of them even. Also, thanks for joining us, Beastie. Cool. Yeah. I have such insane luck at the start. It's normally around silver I start having big problems. Mostly because I try to avoid meta-competitive strategies. Yeah, once this match is over. I'm going to put on one of my new songs as background sound so everyone can hear it. I'm going to turn it down once I upload it. I'm adding the file to the streaming software. There we go, that should be better. Sorry about that if it was loud for a sec. Oh, I need to move the image down. That's not in the way. Yeah, sorry, I can't change it till after I upload it, and then once I upload it, I can lower the volume on it. I'm sorry about that for everyone. I am so sorry about that. And now you get to hear my horrible singing. Yeah, I've been working towards not auto-tuning at all. I've been slowly auto-tuning less and less. One that has absolutely no auto-tuning done to it is the video called Black Halo. It's the only one that is 100% no auto-tune or anything. Just completely raw vocals. Also, thanks. Oh, you retracted the message. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough of my terrible singing. There we go, now it's gone. Thanks. I'm pretty sure my most popular song is Marry Me 6 Feet Under. It's one of the earlier ones that I uploaded, but it's heavily auto-tuned. And that's cool, man. I get it. The phones are weird. Ugh. I think I might be able to due to my Time Lord. I'm pretty sure this is the only reason I have a chance. As long as they don't just straight up negate my summon. They can banish my card. Good thing it's a water. I already know what one card I'm banishing is. It's this damn thing. This is how my deck is actually halfway decent, is I can just cycle through my waters constantly. Oh, they have lethal. Good for them. I have lost this one. All they have to do is attack and I lose, so... Yeah, but now we can go to the deck list. It's not very good as we've only opened a handful of packs. I think we're at like 7 or 8 packs maximum now. Here we go. The problem is we still have some cards that are unusable. Like, we would need to get rid of this, and this. And that. We would have to find replacements for those at least to make it where things aren't completely useless. I got really lucky with my starting packs getting a bunch of waters. The question is, what could I add to the deck that might be better? I've only got one of these. I don't actually have 3. 2 of them came from the starter deck. I would like to be running some more spells. I don't really have any. Everything from here back is from structure decks or from the anniversary pack. So I can't use any of this stuff down here. What is Koth? Oh, Called the Hunted? Yeah. It was from a legacy pack. I got really lucky getting one in a legacy pack on the last stream. I wish I had the retrain of this that makes you pay and then you can gain life. Oh yeah, I also pulled this. Of all things. At least I have a payoff if I somehow manage to get a bunch of blue eyes. Oh yeah, I know which card you're talking about. But it works well if you have a bunch of the Star Warrior cards, because they're all level 5s that have basically the Cyber Dragon effect. Sorry, I was refilling my glass of soda. Wait, don't I have another one of these that's in my deck? Not you. Yeah. Okay, so I actually have a 2-card engine if I add this. So I'll add it to the deck. I also pulled this. Would have preferred a Max C personally, but hey. Yeah. add the Plague Spreader equivalent because it's just a better tuner, basically. You know, I actually love the original Morphtronic cards. Cool. The only problem with Runic is it causes you to skip your battle phase, which can be... Oh yeah, we also pulled this. Probably one of the best Paleozoics I could have got. If we're being honest here. Oh wait, this can special summon itself if I just draw it for turn? Okay, it's going back in then. If it can special summon itself, there's no reason not to run it. Ah, that sucks. Which is kind of annoying since a lot of the low rarity pendulums are actually good. I've made an entire normal rarity deck, like the in rarity cards, out of Performal Pals. It was actually competitive in a weird way. And now it's their turn. Yeah, this is my extra deck. Oh, I forgot to add the Blue Eyes Ultimate, but oh well. This is probably the best card in my extra deck, though. And I had never even seen this card before. I wonder if we've got a stall bot. Nope, they're actually playing. Okay. The issue with this card is it's only good for going second. If you're going first, it kind of sucks. If only it was a tuner, then it would actually be decent even going second. I don't like Dark Magician decks, I never have. Yes, attack! Attack me! Sucks to be you! He's immune to it. But that's fine. that's also fun. I don't care about that, honestly. To be fair, my pendulums are pretty much just there to bait people's cards. Wait, I can make a level 9. I did not realize this was a tuner. Too bad I can't make the only level 9 I got. Their turn. Also, thank you for being active in chat. That definitely helps me stay focused. Nah, they got it. I can tell already by what they have that they were getting that one. Yeah. The problem is, I was literally taught not to talk to myself growing up. If I hadn't been altered to not talk to myself, it'd be a very different story. I used to talk to myself constantly. I should be going second. We'll just ignore their name. Well, I call it a lesson. It's more like it was beaten into me growing up. Because I grew up in the 90s. I'm an old man. Oh, come on. Don't there. Okay, thank you. I wish this card was better. Like, I like the card design and everything, but I wish it was better. Ah. So I'm only a couple of years older than you then. Okay, Blue, good luck. Hey, I've been playing this card game since it first came out. I've been playing so many different card games. You name a card game, I have probably played it. Okay. It's already had one. It's had 2 different trading card games already. So I guess it's their 3rd incarnation? The first one I played a Wind Ninja deck, which allowed me to run Naruto and Gaara together. In the second one, I ran an electric deck because, Killer Bee was an overpowered card in it. again, I've been working on my own TCG for almost 2 decades now. It came out around the time where TCGs were becoming less popular, unfortunately, the original. It came out around middle school for us. Well, last year middle school for me, probably second year for you of middle school. Also, they've won. Time to surrender. Also, if you like the content, feel free to subscribe. I won't complain about it. I'll probably be live again tomorrow. Oh, cool. I guess I just haven't got the notification yet for it. Oh yeah, Chaos Goddess is great. All the Chaos synchros are amazing because they don't even need tuners. With light and dark monsters, their tuners aren't required because either one can be treated as a tuner for it. It's actually kind of insane. Awesome! I would argue it's one of the better semi-generic synchro cards. Are they actually going to play, or are they a staller? Because I will wait here for the 5 minutes. If they think I won't wait 5 minutes to have an automatic win, they do not know who they are dealing with. Okay, there we go. They're going to deal themselves some damage to summon up Blue Eyes. Fair enough. Okay, it's normal Blue Eyes. I would honestly think they should limit Jet to 1. Blue Eyes Jet is just so annoying. Oh, very true. They got it. Like I said, about 10 more minutes till I'll have to end this stream and start the next one. Because like I said, I can only do around 2 hours, so nothing gets cut from the video recording on YouTube. makes sense. I should probably be heading to bed pretty soon myself, actually, considering it's midnight. I want to try to end on a win, though. Hey, welcome. Feel free to say hey in chat. We don't bite much. That's why I said much. Yeah, I'm not beating a rocket player at the moment. I don't have the ability to win that one. Oh, also, we do have a Discord if anybody's interested in joining it. I can post the link. That should be the active link for my Discord. At least I hope that's the active one. Awesome, thanks. If you go to the image form, you might find some of the prototypes for my TCG cards. It's a very weird game that I've been working on. I try to be fairly active on the Discord, so yeah. If you ever want to ask anything, just send a message in the Discord. Yeah, Void Artifact is where the art is. I hope I can beat it, but it's only if I can manage to pull one of my attackers. The problem is, most of my deck is defensive, not offensive. And that becomes a problem. But yeah, on the Discord, if you go to Void Artifact, you can scroll up and see a bunch of the art that's for the TCG I'm working on. There's like over 100 images. I better be able to beat a starter deck. If I can't, there's a problem. Can I get one of my attackers now, please? Well, you work. At least you can beat over the thing. Oh, I don't give a damn about censorship. I'm not letting anybody censor my cards. It's a the card game is designed towards teenagers. And since it's a print-on-demand site that I'm using, there is no censorship to my art. Haha. The loopholes. To be fair, I have over a decade of art that's been drawn for the game. So that's why there's so many different styles, is it's throughout the different years. Damn you. Wait, what? I can bring back my card. Oh, that's funny. But yeah. As you can tell, I can't do coloring very well. Like, digital coloring, I suck at. I was ruined by the early days of the internet, okay? I decided to upload some more line art to the Discord. They got it. Like, no matter what happens, they've won. Go first. I want to in on a victory. Yeah, well, I don't have anything to remove the blue eyes, really. That's the big problem there. That's all I can do. Sorry about that. That sneeze made my eardrums pop. Ah. Don't do that, I might burst into flames! Ah! Yeah, I also sometimes use my art to make custom Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which will sometimes be posted into the chat as well on Discord. I should probably make a channel just for custom cards. Okay, it's a bot, most likely. Yeah. I love making custom cards as a way to pass the time. Probably, but I don't care. That or it's actually a bot with nothing going on. It's just a bot with nothing going on. 100% this is just a pass bot, probably. Yep, I won't complain about a victory. Yeah, it's just a click bot. Otherwise, they won't be going into each phase. But we already know they ain't got a way to do anything, so... They have no battle tricks. I'll take any victory. Because that means we get it in by opening a pack. Yeah. I use a dueling book whenever I'm making custom cards, just because it's the easiest program with it. Yeah, I'm planning to head to bed too, actually, afterwards. I think 4 hours of stream is plenty for one day. Yeah, but like I said, I also posted some new images that are line art in the Void Artifacts chat. You know what? I'm not going to risk it in case what they do have is something to deal with the extra deck. I used to do 12+ hour streams daily when I first started. Of course, that was back when Pokemon TCG Online was a thing, back before Live took over and they removed trading from the game. Okay, let's go get our pack. Well, that and probably edit the deck just so we remember what we're doing. Let's be honest here, because otherwise I will forget. Not 10, 1. Good thing I can't even get 10 even if I wanted to. Well, let's see, is it real or is it fake? Okay, it's real. Hey, I will definitely take a red resonator. I need more tuners that are actually halfway decent. I remember the deck this came out in. I wish it still worked. I wish there was more cards like this, but hey, I'll take a Man-Eater Bug with good defense. Oh, it's also water. That's amazing. That actually works with the deck. Monosynchron. Not bad. I have never seen this card in my life. Oh, interesting. Hey, that's always a fun card. And the SR is... I've never even heard of this card. That is Mel Furry Bait. Let's be honest here, that's what this is. Yeah, this card is synchro summon target one face-up monster you control and one face-up card your opponent controls. Return the targets to the hand, but the rest of this turn you cannot activate card or effects of cards with the same... That's not bad, actually. And level 6 is a synchro level I'm able to get into pretty easily. Cool. I will actually be adding that sync into the deck. And now, our one legacy pack. Maybe we can get an MST. Why would you ever want this? This isn't bad, though. It works with my other warrior card. Okay, let's go edit the deck real quick, and then we'll be calling it quits for the day. I just need to change out a few cards, so it's not like it's going to take long. First, we're adding you. Wait, what? When did I get a reload? Did I get this in a pack and not even notice? I'm definitely adding that. Yeah. It must have been the first card in the master pack. I'll remove you. I want to add that, which means I might be cutting something else. This has not came up at all. Okay, that's all we're doing. We're saving. Oh, well then I can't use it. Damn it. Nope. Thank you for pointing that out. That means I can't use it. I'll toss in the man-eater bug then. I would have never have noticed if you hadn't said something, so that's very helpful. Okay, well, everyone, that's going to be the end of this stream. I hope to see you all tomorrow when we go live again. We'll continue the series. I'll probably claim these missions in between streams. That way I can avoid the decks that they toss in there so I don't claim any decks. And see you all.